Love is a beautiful thing, yet it can break your heart and make you feel awful. And surprisingly, for bros and dudettes out there, we all fall in love for many different reasons. Women strive for completely different things to a guy, and knowing what they are is actually going to help you shift your actions and thought process to obviously make a girl fall in love with you, but to also, and most importantly, keep the passion burning throughout the relationship. If you want to know a little bit about some surprising psychological reasons why women fall in love, then don't move an inch. My name is Anna. Hit that like button and stay tuned. Women fall in love, reason one, to actually feel safe, which is pretty cute. When a woman falls in love, her brain is flooded with so many feel-good chemicals, just like a man's brain during love, obviously. However, a woman's brain is flooded with a lot more oxytocin, and this hormone creates the bonding connection that lets a woman feel like she can just relax, truly open up, let down the walls, and finally feel safe. And this hormone is the one that causes those addictive, obsessive feelings during the start of a relationship. You know the ones, the hyper-strong excitedness when we receive a text message from our crush. Now, these hormones are released when a woman feels safe and she's ready to love someone. And some super easy ways to make her feel safe is to respond to her love language. Now, there is an amazingly awesome book by Gary Chapman that we have listed below in the description for you to check out. But long story short, it's a book to help you identify your love language. And when you know what love language the girl has, you are able to keep her happy by filling up her cup of love. Surprising thing number 2, you have a shared background. If you both have come from a similar family dynamic, or you've both hit some very similar but hard life lessons on the path of life, this creates a strong bond of compatibility. It shows that you guys can understand and relate to each other. And Peter Pearson recommends there's 3 areas of compatibility. Number 1, do you guys both have similar values and beliefs? This could be anything from the vaccines, eating meat, politics, or if you believe that pineapple belongs on pizza, which it totally does not. But if you disagree with me, let me know down in the comments. Number 2, you both enjoy the same methods of de-stressing and having fun. So it helps if you are both introverted or extroverted, you are spontaneous, you enjoy traveling, or just sitting at home and binging Netflix. Because being compatible with how you have fun can really make or break a woman falling in love. And 3, do you both have a similar level of emotional intelligence? Can you both depend on each other in those tough times? Can one person clock out mentally and the other person picks up? Can you solve problems together? You look alike. Now, I'm not talking about you looking like siblings, but sharing some similar attractiveness traits. We feel most confident when we can fall in love with someone who is on our level of attraction. Now, you usually expect the super hot celebs to date another super hot celeb, and this is why. We feel a lot more settled to date someone who is relatable in their looks to our own level of attraction. You look like their parent. Yeah, this sounds a little bit crazy. Now, this isn't going to be true for everyone, as some of us, we don't know our parents, sadly, or we choose to not know them for whatever reason. But Sigmund Freud was pretty hot on this topic, that women preferred to date those that look like their dad, and guys want to date someone that had their mother's lip shape. Yeah, and now I guess it makes sense because it offers that security of looking like someone that we depended on, we looked up and admired when we were younger. However, I don't really think we actually set out to date someone that could be a spin-off of your father. Instead, you are more likely to find out that she has fallen in love with someone who shares the same hair and eye colour as her dad. If you can look after an animal, be warned. Women love seeing guys with puppies. It shows that they are caring and willing to just let down their ego to care for someone or to care for something. Now, this is an amazing reason why women fall in love, because it shows that you can be nurturing and you can keep up with long-term commitment. Plus, you don't really look dominant and aggressive when you own a cute puppy, and more so when you have to pick up their poop. Now, I'm not saying that you have to go out there and get a dog to be a lady magnet to make people fall in love with you. You can simply make her swoon if you have to explain how it's hard to care for those tropical plants, and that is just as good. The next surprising reason is staring into each other's eyes. Deeply staring into people's eyes makes us feel so uncomfortable and it becomes sensual quite quickly. If you are able to maintain some strong and long eye contact with a lady over a frequent periods of time, this ignites love and passion and makes her fall in love quicker, but also keeps her interested in you over the long term. You care about the environment. This is anything from reusing wrapping paper at Christmas, refusing plastic straws, taking part in ocean conservations, picking up just maybe one bottle cap on a nature walk, or refusing to eat meat and dairy because of how damaging it is to the planet. A study in 2016 states that women who care about the environment and obviously make conscious efforts to purchase something that is only and strictly eco-friendly are considered more desirable to date a long-term partner to fall in love. And if they see someone that has the same traits, they're gonna fall harder in love for them. And personally, I truly believe this is it, because if a guy can respect something much bigger than himself, it's humble, kind, and very, very attractive. She will fall in love if you like the same things. Now, yes, of course, opposites attract, but only to some extent, because it gets rid of those very shallow conversations. Being able to enjoy the same things allows for compatibility, like I mentioned previously. And if you both share the same humor style and preferred film genre, this is a big factor into actually falling in love with you. You use a lot of hand gestures, just like I do when you talk. Being able to express yourself well and fully communicate is something that women love to see. Women know how hard it is for guys to actually open up, or for anyone to open up and express themselves, but then they see it as, you know what, that's romantic, I'm gonna love them. Talking with your hands means that you are an expressive person and you want to explain yourself well. So don't be afraid to talk with your hands and arms and facial expressions and then expect ladies to fall in love with you. She will fall in love if you smell good. We all have our own unique smell. It's something that we don't consciously know, it's a subconscious feeling. It's all to do with pheromones. And if a lady likes your pheromones, well, you are onto a winner. Another surprising reason why ladies fall in love is you can do thrilling things together. Now, I'm not talking about gambling away your mortgage deposit on the stock market type of thrilling. I actually mean going to theme parks, possibly going to haunted house missions together. It has to be something that will raise the stress hormones together, that creates a perfect attraction environment. And then as your stress levels naturally decline as you relax, you are then going to build some oxytocin between you both, which allows you to bond harder and deeper. Surprisingly, if you play hard to get. Women love the chase. It creates passion and uncertainty that keeps the passion burning. And if you are able to keep a lady chasing without obviously maintaining too much distance, she will fall in love and continue to stay in love with you. The will of compromise. A woman that can see that you are trying to make the relationship work and you will show up and you will respect her, she will absolutely love this. If a lady can sense that someone is trying to learn about her passions and interests and try them out, it shows that that person cares and she will fall hard for them. For example, if she's a painter and maybe he can't draw anything apart from his nickname in bubble writing, yet he takes painting classes or even asks her to give him some 101 painting classes, this will fill her up with so much love. And there we go, we've reached the end of the video. If you want to binge some more, click right here. Or if you want to get your name up on our super fan board, then all you have to do is be a member of our Joyanima monthly membership. Details will be down below. Like and subscribe. See you soon.